عندما تضع لنفسك هدفاً في الحياة وإن أتعبك فلا بد أن تحققه ولو بعد حين.
From the age of 18 to the age of 25, I worked in different fields to make some money and pay for my brothers and sisters' schools.
Every single contract, the client tell me, are you going to put Mario as in charge? I say yes.
Thank you for your support, Mario, for all these years. Hope we can stay together like this always. I love you.
My name is Mario Luis Fernandez. I'm from India. I was born in a middle-class family. We were 4 brothers and 2 sisters. And my father was an artist, my mom was a housewife. I used to do a lot of experiments even when I was at home, when I was a little boy in school. It first started that I was asked to make a table lamp. So I made a table lamp with everything, and I said, what's a table lamp without electricity? I plugged it into the socket, I switched it on, and there was a blast, boom. And that's how I picked up how to be an electrician.
Mario is a very fun-loving person. You can say anything to him and he come out with a witty answer. Even if you're angry, you can't do anything but laugh. He's that kind of a person.
I wanted to continue with college. Actually, I gave up college after I doing my 11th grade. My father expired when I was just 17 years old. And my 2 sisters needed to go to college. My younger brother was still in school. And my mom, she couldn't give me at least the attention and the fees that are required to go to college. So she asked me if I could do something that I could start with and start working at an earlier age. I used to go to college from 6 to 9 in the morning. There was colleges were there. From the age of 18 to the age of 25, I worked in different fields in India to make some money and to bring up and pay for my brothers and sisters' schools and college. I remember at one particular day, I walked almost 26 kilometers and I did around 26 companies in one day. I walked, I don't know, I can still remember that day. It was in an industrial area of Pune, and I walked a lot on that particular day. I remember that. At the same time, I was doing my electrical work part-time, working in different, if somebody had a house wiring to be done, I would do the house wiring. And little money that I would get, I would give it to my mom. This is how I worked. I did whatever I could do when I was a little boy.
Then I miss him not being here as well as I miss my mom. So it brings back sweet memories.
في الحياة غالباً ما تعترضنا ظروف قاسية تؤلمنا، تحنينا وقد تكسرنا، ولكننا إذا ما رفضنا الاستسلام فسوف ننهض من جديد، فقليل من الصبر وكثير من المثابرة سوف نحقق الأهداف لا محالة.
I came here, I remember the day that I was interviewed by my managing director, who's still my managing director, Mr. Nair, S.G. Nair. I was waiting in the lobby to be interviewed. The post that I had applied for, people have come in and gone, and I was still sitting down there waiting for the interview from 8 in the morning to around 3 in the afternoon. And then Mr. Nair comes out, he says, "What are you waiting for?" I said, "I'm waiting to be interviewed." "What post?" I said, "For the post of an electrician." He said, "I've already done all the electricians, I don't require any more now." But since you're waiting here, he said, I'll interview you.
Somehow I found something very different in him, a kind of his attitude and his aptitude to learn and his commitment. All these things I could feel while I was interviewing him. I selected him and I told Mario, now I'm selecting you. Are you ready to come to Dubai? So he said to me that I have to ask my mother. He came back after a day to me, says, my mom said you can go.
I don't know what made him look to me. And he said, I don't know how you work, but I like the way you talk to me and you explain things to me and all those things. And looking at that, I'm going to take you, he said. And he brought me here in 1984. I landed here on the 21st of May, 1985.
He came up pretty soon from a technician level to a supervisory level, and then he became an engineer, eventually became a project manager. Believe it or not, now we are in 2023, Mario has been in Dubai for 30 years, and every single contract, we have done a number of projects for Dubai and Imal and altogether for EGA. Every single contract when we get, the client used to tell me, are you going to put Mario as in charge? I say, yes. So Mario has become a part of the setup for Dubai because the way he was showing his leadership qualities, the way he managed the projects, the way he handled our customers, it was very, very important for me because the reputation of Danway today, to a great extent, he has been one of the pillars for us.
I worked projects after projects without any incidents. I have a zero incident record working in the construction line. I was appreciated by EJ or Dubai, at that time Dubai Aluminiums, awarded me these awards for safety supervision. I also got awards from the company for service with the company for 15 years, then for 20 years, 25 years, and 30 years. All of them came with a gold coin, and that gave me the happiness that I will always remember it throughout my life. From this journey, I learned that hard work pays. You need to work hard and it will pay you. You don't have to go behind money. Money is not for everything.
يمكننا أن نؤكد أن الأحلام والأهداف التي وضعناها لأنفسنا لن تضيع إن كان خلفها شخص مجتهد.
My wife has been very supportive. My wife Jane has been very supportive with me. Even though I used to work late hours and all those things, she always bore with me the difficulties that come in our way.
Thank you for your support, Mario, for all these years. I really wish you good health and happiness. Hope we can stay together like this always. I love you.
10th of November 1997 was the day that my son was born. Because his GPA was high GPA, he managed to get his golden visa, which will be issued to him in a week. And I'm very happy that he worked for it. He had a GPA of 3.66. He did his architect from AUS, Sharjah, with honors, and I'm happy for him.
I am very proud of my dad. I think all of the skills that I have today are an extension of what my dad has done in his life, and I've always wanted to improve of them and work on them and do more of those things and actually integrate that into my career as well.
It was a nice experience in this country. This country has given me a lot. I came with nothing and I have everything today.
شتان بين غدي وأمسي، إني لديك وجدت نفسي، كان الظلام يطوف بي تلو الظلام وكنت شمسي، ومع الشروق غرست لي أملا فأثمر منك غرسي، واليوم إذ ودعت يأسي لم يزل يشتد باسي، ومع الشروق غرست لي أملا فأثمر منك غرسي، واليوم إذ ودعت يأسي لم يزل يشتد باسي. شكرا يومي وجدت نفسي، لا تابعت حدسي ومنحتني تقدير إنسانا أضج بصوت همسي. أنا كالشراع مع الرياح وفيها دير الموج أنسي، والبر أنت وزورقي، فعلى ضفاف الخير نور